Hey everyone, I know around the holidays that we're all, spending more money than usual, and we're always trying to find ways to kind of add to the Christmas presents we have and try to make it a little bit more special for the person who's going to receive it. So I thought I would show y'all a couple of things that I make or are making to kind of add to the Christmas gifts and have fun and show people that you really, care and took the time for them. So the first thing I made today is this sugar scrub. I make this all the time for myself, so I just thought it'd be a cute idea for gifts. This is pink grapefruit scented. So if you'd like to see how I made that, keep watching. Okay, everyone, this is what I used to make it. I use a half a cup of the sugar, and then there is the pink grapefruit essential oil. Just make sure you buy the kind that is for, like stuff like this. I don't know what you call it, but make sure it's not the kind for candles and stuff. And always, whenever you're trying something new, whether it's homemade or whether you buy it in the store, please test a patch just to make sure it doesn't irritate your skin. Anyway, the next thing I have is just a little bowl and a fork. I like to use a fork to mix it up, but you could use a spoon. And then I have the jojoba oil. I just use a couple of drops of it. I use this for my hair. It's really soft on the skin and hair, and so it's got like a little glass dropper, and I just put a couple of drops in it. And about a fourth a cup of coconut oil. I bought this big, it's organic, and I bought this off Amazon. It was a really good deal. So, okay, let's get started. Okay, so what I'm doing right now is I'm going to add, sorry for that noise, is I'm going to add like I said, about a fourth of a cup of the coconut oil. It is not the easiest thing, in my opinion, to deal with. It's not really what you'd consider an oil, but I'm just showing y'all what I'm doing. I'm just sticking it in this little measuring cup. Like I said, I use about around a fourth of a cup of this, and this is why I like to use a fork. I just find that it's easier all the way around. So that's about what I use. So I'm going to stick that in there. All right. And then I just kind of mash it up a little bit just to kind of, give it more of a wet consistency, because it is kind of clumpy. And then I add the jojoba oil. Like I said, it is like a little glass dropper, as you can see, and add just a little bit of that. I may do a little bit more. I just kind of eyeball it and see, just to kind of give it, help soften the skin. I know the coconut oil will too, but I like this in it. And the coconut oil does have a good smell if you wanted to just do this plain. But see, it also helps get that kind of oily consistency that you need. I'm going to do a little bit more. Just a little bit more of that jojoba oil. So there is that. And so again, just kind of mixing it all together. And with this, I just kind of eyeball it. I've given you about the amount of things that I use in it. Sorry, this is new sugar. I've got to open it. I've given y'all about, the right measurements of what I use. And it all depends on your preference as well, too, as to how grainy you want and how exfoliating you want your sugar scrub to be as well. So I just slowly add the sugar in, bit at a time, a little bit at a time. Here we go. Just a little bit more. And again, it's all about how grainy you want your sugar scrub to be. I'm going to add a little bit more. And if you find that you've added too much sugar, just add a little bit more of the oil, whichever oil that you choose to use. Add that in for what you wish it to be like. I just make little batches at a time. I don't know how well this keeps. I'm just showing you what I do and what I use. And then here is the pink grapefruit essential oil. I love the smell of this. I'm gonna shake it up. Give me 1 second. Okay, so I just add a couple of little drops of that just for the smell of it. And then mix it in. And that's basically all there is to it. I mean, it's as simple as that. And I got a, I think it makes a cute little gift. I've gotten the little penguin container at the Dollar Tree that I think will be cute to set it in. And yeah, so that is my easy homemade sugar scrub. If you have any questions, again, with anything you're using, please make sure you're not allergic, and so test a patch first. And yeah, so thanks for watching. Okay, everyone, here is the finished product. I think I added a little bit more sugar because I wanted more of an exfoliating texture. But I think it looks so cute. Let me put the lid on. In this little penguin jar. Yes, you could fill it up more, but I like to make a little at a time. But I think this would make a cute gift. And yeah, so I hope y'all enjoyed watching today.